My name is Neil Shawcross. I have painted all my life.
My name's Sam McCready, and I'm an actor and a director and a teacher and a writer and a painter and all kinds of things.
I've known Sam for about 50 years and have painted him before as Sam. And I came to see Sam as Charles Dickens in the theatre here. And as soon as Sam walked on the stage as Dickens, I wanted to do a portrait.
He has painted me before, but on each occasion he has painted me as myself. And you know, as myself, I'm not a very interesting person. It's when I get into character that, in fact, as an actor, I come alive, truly alive. I reveal all kinds of aspects of myself that I would normally keep hidden from the general public.
It's just one of those moments where you can see and you get a painterly reaction to something, knowing what you can do with it. And it was at the moment he was in that pose. So the painting, I was sitting in the auditorium and the painting started there, right there in my head. So when one of the biggest challenges is a blank canvas. But that's never been a challenge regarding the portraits because I have the image there. And Sam, well, it was Charles Dickens, but it was helpful that it was Sam as Charles, plus that Sam is a painter as well.
You know, he painted me, but there was a sense in which I was still elusive for him. He couldn't quite capture me. And but it was when he came to this, and he saw me afterwards, he says, I've got it, you know, and I know exactly the moment. Yes, and so that was the connection, was to see me as a character on the stage and reveal so much of myself.
So everything was right. The timing, the atmosphere, the subject matter, everything was working for me. And to me, this is one of the best images I've ever painted. I'm delighted with it.
The extraordinary thing about Neil as a painter is that while he's very, very theatrical in his style, he actually reveals an extraordinary amount about the sitter, about the person he is painting. He has a real knack of being able to reveal who you are. So when I was looking at the portrait a few moments ago, it was to say, you know, he has captured so much of what is going on inside me when I'm actually performing. He has revealed it. And he's revealing it to me as well. I'm aware of it, but he has revealed it. So that's what was exciting to see the portrait today.
Well, I never worry about whether there's an exact likeness of the individual. But as Dickens, didn't really matter who knows, well, we have photographs of Dickens, but that was, no, it's easier when a person's in character. Everyone I paint is on the stage in one way or another. They're in interesting costumes, or they're playing a role in life. I painted my young lad who delivers the telegraph at night for me, but I painted him because he had the lovely red telly bag. And so he wasn't just Andrew in the village. For that moment, he was in a role as the paper boy. So he was kind of on stage too. So that's what attracts me. Colour and costume and drama.
The other paintings are flatter, and they don't have as much energy. And that's not a reflection on him, it's a reflection on me, that I'm basically flatter and that I don't have the kind of energy. Whereas here, I see the qualities that Neil has as a painter. It's wonderful flair, the way he uses paint. He allows the paint to do so much of the work. He enters into a relationship with the paint, and other painters are kind of controlling paint, but he doesn't. And so when you look at aspects of this painting, you will see how he has allowed the paint to make its own statement, and that's wonderfully exciting.
I will only do one sitting because it's a very emotional experience, and there's something happening between me and the city, in this case Sam. There's some magic going on that I hope I can it's an instinctive thing. I know I have enough experience to do it, but there's always some special magic about that moment. And if you went back for a second session, you'd be doing another painting. So that's it. That is it.
He's just a very, very special painter, and truly that comes because, as well, he is a very special man. We have known each other for a long time, and it has been one of the richest relationships. We don't see each other very often, but the moment we meet again, we connect with each other and have a great time together. And that's expressed in paint. I love the fact that he the paint is so thick in places. He says he loves beards, and because he can sort of, more or less throw the paint at it, the paint can stick there, and just it. And that's just beautiful. It's a real painter's job, and that's what I particularly appreciate in the work that we're looking at.
Well, this it's framed up because I'm exhibiting it in the Royal Hibernian summer exhibition, spring and summer exhibition, the annual exhibition, and I always try and put a portrait in there, and this is going to be one of them. Yeah.